Paddy Pimblett might be the king of tweets that have not aged well. Here he says, "Oh my god, your banter is as bad as your fights," talking to Ilia Topuria. "Don't worry, mate. I'll climb right above you in the rankings after about 2 fights because people actually want to see me fight. You're a nobody and will continue to be a nobody while I get done. You will stay on the prelims while I'm on the main card," when in fact, in reality, it is the other way around. Ilia Topuria now has the featherweight title. He dethroned Alexander Volkanovski, who was king of the featherweights for a few years. Granted, Volkanovski got knocked out by Makhachev, whatever. Kind of loosened it for him. You ever try to open up a jar of pickles or something like that? And you can't open it, and you say, "Hey, can you open this for me?" And they just pop it right off. I loosened it for you, buddy. You know, and that's what Islam did. He loosened Volkanovski for him. But back to this point here. Paddy Pimblett is a meme fighter at this point. Paddy Pimblett is, he's a star name, he's got the haircut, whatever, but he's a meme fighter. He's not no title contender. He's really not. He's fighting Bobby Green on the UK card. That's going to be interesting to see. That's somewhat of a measuring stick. In my opinion, Bobby Green, I've been watching Bobby Green since he made his debut in the UFC, okay? Bobby Green is a perennial gatekeeper. He has never popped out on my screen and I thought to myself, that's a champion. That's a guy that can be champion. Talking about Bobby Green. So to me, even if Paddy the Baddy does beat Bobby Green, which I don't think he will, actually. I don't think he will. I think Bobby's going to be too sharp in the hands for him. Could he get rocked by Paddy? Maybe. Like just from a winger punch that he throws? Sure. Could he get his back taken by Paddy and choked out? Yes. Paddy is very dangerous on people's backs, etc., etc. But I would probably go with Bobby Green. He is going to have the crowd against him as well. I do think there's something to that, being in a crowd that's all cheering for you, sending you their positive energy and vibes and things like that. I think there is something to that. Again, with that said, we'll see. But yeah, Paddy the Baddy has not done anything in the sport yet. He has not done anything but sell tickets. You know what I mean? He has not done anything but sell tickets, get views on UFC when they post them. He was on Barstool Sports for a bit. He was doing interviews with Dave Portnoy, this guy. So he gets headlines, but outside of that, he ain't touching gold. I don't see Paddy the Baddy getting anywhere near a title shot, right? I don't think he'll ever fight for a title. And I definitely don't think he'll ever win a title. I don't think he's going to fight. This is just my opinion from what I've seen of him, from how I've... For example, guys, I like to talk about him. That's him. It's him. A guy is him when you have a performance like Conor McGregor goes in there against Dennis Seaver and he smokes him in 2 rounds. Had Conor McGregor fought Dennis Seaver back in the day, and he had a close competitive fight with him, and it went the distance, you're not him, buddy. You're not him. The guy who is him, he goes in there and he smokes people up until he gets to the title, and even then he smokes people when he gets to the title. Look at Ilia Topuria. Ilia Topuria is him. He has the performances needed, and he goes in there and does his thing. There's just something to that. If you watch Anderson Silva's rise in the UFC, I mean, he got the title pretty fast, but you get my point. If you watch his rise, George St. Pierre, Demetrius Johnson, John Jones, if you watch any of the greats, they have performances where you watch them and you're like, yeah, that guy has potential to be a champion. I could see him being a champion. Paddy the Baddy, when I watch him fight Jared Gordon, he's getting clipped with that left hook because he's throwing his punches with his chin way up in the air like that. No, sir. No. I do not see championship material in Paddy the Baddy. I just don't. And it is what it is on that, It just is what it is. What it is, lad. It is what it is, lad. For the Scousers out there, Scousers never been knocked out, lad. However the fuck he talks, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, this tweet didn't age well. It is what it is. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section below, whether you agree, disagree. It does not matter. Just join the discussion. Follow for more and leave a like if you enjoyed the time spent. Thank you. You are all appreciated.